and open the door.
Hello.
Well. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm the laundry man. Here's the Colonel's bundle.
Oh, is it? Well, when did he send it out?
August 1943.
August 1943. You realize this is February 1945?
Yes, I know. This was a special.
Say, you know, it must be pretty rough in your business with this manpower shortage.
Oh, it's nothing new to me. My wife says there's always been a manpower shortage in our house.
I'm afraid you're just being modest.
Say, what are all these people doing here? Is the Colonel finally going to put on one of my plays?
One of your plays? What plays have you written?
A Hoot and a Heather, Meet Me in Pomona Mona, and Forever Adenoid. If I ever sell a play, we're going to straighten up and fly right.
Well, I hope it's soon.
I got a new one here if you care to look it over.
Oh, sure, I'd be glad to. Let me see. It says, Uncle Daniel's Cabin. Say, this sounds interesting. Come with us to the land of chivalry, the deep sooth, where if a youth is uncouth, he gets slapped in the mouth. Our play takes place in a little southern town that is best described on page 328 of Lockenfords and Goes for the Olsen Gouden Flam de Hul Flam de Gross Olsen Flam and Groot. Or better known to your local lending library as Gone with the Wind. Oh, that's fine. We walk down the main street, turn to the right on the next street, and there it stands. Uncle Dan's cabin.
Uncle Daniel, there hasn't been a customer in this here roadhouse in weeks.
I know it, little Eve, I know it. Topsy's place across the road is doing all business.
Yes, Uncle Daniel. All the buses stop there. I wonder why.
Well, all the people have been riding for 8 hours. They got to stop somewhere. People got to eat, you know.
Well, they just better start eating here. Simon Legree holds a big mortgage on this place, and it's due tonight, and if you don't pay up, out in the cold you go.
Is it really cold outside?
Cold? Well, Uncle Dan, when I walked over here, I met Mason, and he was wearing Dixon's Snuggies.
He'd do that.
He do
Well, I can't let Simon Legree take away this little old cabin. This place that once echoed to the laughter of little old children. Oh, no, this cabin where I used to hear the patter of tiny feet. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. And sometimes you heard patter-pitter, patter-pitter. That was my backward brother.
Well, Uncle Daniel, if I'm not being too nosy, how are you going to pay the mortgage? Have you got any money, honey?
No, baby.
Have you got any collateral?
No, baby.
Then what have you got?
I got a song. I got a song. What kind of song? I got a railroad song. I got a railroad song. Railroad needs a hammer. Hammer got to be. Railroad gets a hammer. Back of that hammer is little old me. Railroad needs the tracks. Little me lays the tracks. Now then come the facts. The big gold train come whistling by. He puff in your face and he spit in your eye. Choo choo. Goodbye. That is a railroad song. I got a song. What kind of song? I got a bullfrog song. I got a bullfrog song. Bullfrog needs a big swamp. Big swamp got to be. Bullfrog gets a big swamp, and back at that swamp lives little old me. Bullfrog starts to croak. I yells, don't you croak. joke. Then he up and spoke. Oh, the brown boy sing and the bullfrog croak, but I got a greenback, you is broke. Big joke. That is the bullfrog song. That is the bullfrog song. That is the bullfrog song.
Oh, that was perfectly beautiful, Uncle Daniel, but it don't pay up the mortgage. And here comes Simon Legree now.
Oh, how can I face that man? He's such a hard, cruel man. There isn't an ounce of mercy in his stony heart.
Oh, hello.
Are you the tough, stony-hearted Simon Legree?
I ain't Fanny Farmer. Now, about that mortgage, you better pay up. The last guy that didn't pay me is in the hospital.
He is?
Yeah. He is an intern.
Look here, Simon Legree. Won't you give me an extension?
Okay, you talked me into it.
I knew you were a good old man, Simon Legree. You done have a heart of gold.
I have not. I'm nasty, I tell you, nasty. I'll be back.
I gotta think of a way to attract some business here. I got it. I think I'm going to advertise that the ink spots are appearing here nightly.
The ink spots? You can't even afford a blotter.
Well, they're not really going to be here. I'm just going to imitate them.
Oh, now that I'd like to see, you imitating the ink spots.
Well, all right, I'll do that for you. If I didn't care. Honey, talk to me to please you. Just as I love you. No, you can't go away like that, honey. Leave me go.
Now, hold it a second, Uncle Dan. Look here, Uncle Dan. A customer just came in.
But what are you standing there for? Get to work there.
Okay, Uncle Dan. Here you are. Get your cigars, cigarettes, steaks, gasoline, and other picture postcards.
Hey, good evening, sir.
Hello, I'd like to rent your place tomorrow evening for a dinner party. There'll be 800 people. Money is no object.
Did you hear that, Eva? We'll be able to pay off the mortgage.
Oh, just one thing. Be sure that Archie is here.
Archie? Who's Archie?
Ain't this Duffy's Tavern?
No, this is Uncle Dan's cabin.
Cancel the order.
Oh, that's the last straw.
Oh, no, Uncle Dan. Put down that gun. Don't shoot yourself.
Woo! It's too late. Honey, I done punctured myself. This is the air. I'm sinking fast. Goodbye, little Eva.
Goodbye, Uncle Daniel.
But before I go, I just want to say one thing.
Yes, Uncle Daniel.
Take care of my grandfather clock. Grandpa's still in it. He thinks it's a telephone booth.
I will, Uncle Daniel.
Yeah. And now I'm going.
Goodbye, Uncle Daniel.
But before I go, I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Evie, you can have my old banjo. If you want to play it, you'll find a string in my yellow pajamas.
I'll look for it, Uncle Daniel.
And now I'm going.
Goodbye, Uncle Daniel.
But before I go, I just want to say one thing.
What's that, Uncle Daniel?
I'm a-going.
Goodbye, Uncle Daniel.
But before I go, I just want to say one thing.
Well, say it!
Gather round me, everybody. Then settle back and just sit tight while I start reviewing the attitude of doing right. You got the accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy
up to the maximum. Bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk upon a scene. To illustrate my last remark, Jonah in the well, Noah in the ark. What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said we better act then. Situate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. Oh, the good Lord knows that the world would be a mess if it weren't for the syllable Y-E-S. That's the only way that the folks got hep, 'cause you can't go forward with a backward step. Hallelujah, yes, yes, yes. Now hear me, sister, while I take you through the ages and we look in what was cooking on the history's pages. You'll find that affirmative right on the button would bring about a something where there used to be a nothing. Hallelujah, yes, yes, yes. What did Eve say to Adam? Yes, yes. Lord Godiva to his madam. Yes, yes. And Gallagher to Sheehan. Yes, yes. And Boston to the bin. Yes, yes. Jack Benny to Hello Buck. Yes, yes. Mr. Sister, Mr. Roebuck. Yes, yes. Anthony to Cleopatra. Yes, yes. Bobby Sox to Sinatra. Accentuate, accelerate, accumulate, accommodate, articulate, assimilate, celebrate the positive, eliminate, discriminate, eradicate, repudiate, obliterate, and castigate, and fumigate the negative. Boy, latch on, catch on, snatch on the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, no, don't mess with Mr. In Between.
That's great, Danny. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, etc., etc.
If it isn't Lionel One Note.
Thanks, Ken. Do you like my vocalizing?
Well, frankly, all you do is sing one note over and over.
So what?
Well, a song can't be a great song with just one note, any more than a beer can be a great beer with just one brew. That's why Pabst Blue Ribbon is made from never less than 33 brews, all blended together as only Pabst can do it to achieve the perfect flavor everyone enjoys in this truly great beer.
Oh, I get it. Pabst accentuates the blendative.
Ah, that's positive, Lionel. There just isn't any other way to ensure the grand, even goodness, the rich, rounded taste tones that make Pabst Blue Ribbon more than just another beer.
I'm convinced. You've eliminated the interrogative.
Yes, correct. There's no in-between about Pabst. You can order it with confidence and serve it with pride. For no matter where you go, there is no finer beer, no finer blend than Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Well, friends, I hope you've all had fun with us tonight. And before Ken tells you about next week, I'd like to spend a few serious moments with you, if I may. You know, every time I see a list of men who have been decorated in this war, I think how many different kinds of people it takes to make America. Browns and Zelenskys, Cohns and Kellys, Moriello and Mullers. You know, they're all good American names, and I think they each have a message for us. They say we who bear these names have fought together, men of many different races and creeds, brothers in arms. And when this war is over, let all Americans continue to act as brothers, brothers in peace. That's the purpose of Brotherhood Week, which begins tomorrow, to fight bigotry and intolerance, to promote brotherhood and justice. Those are the ideals which every one of us should support with his whole heart.
This performance of Danny Kaye and Company will be transmitted to our men and women overseas by shortwave and through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Good luck to all of you, and... Good night.
This program is directed by Dick Mack and was brought to you by the Pabst Brewing Company of Washington, Wisconsin, and Peoria, Illinois. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.